Hello and welcome. Marna was good enough to remind us that this collab is coming soon, and I have whipped out the ribbons. I have a bunch. Fun fact, I spent maybe like an hour looking. I remember last year buying a lot of ribbon, and don't get me wrong, this is a lot of ribbon, but I am only finding my skinny or I don't know, thin ribbons, 5 mm ones, and this is the uh, thickest one that I found. I also found like a lot of lace, which I have, so it's not like I don't have enough materials to work with. Also, these are made out of ribbon, so I think that they count. If you don't know what you're watching, we have a collaboration, a small collaboration this time, and so it's obviously me, Dolls Rescued or Marna, Jay from J Dolls UK, Karin from Stitch and Starches, and Ella Avar from Ella Avar. These are the people. But anyways, I will have links to the channels in the description so you can check them out. But we are doing a dress using ribbons. That's the premise. And maybe I will use just a little bit of fabric to sew the ribbons on, because I don't have white ribbon. Well, I do have lace, which is, does it count like ribbon? It's pretty thick. Maybe I can use it for base to sew the ribbon on and not the white fabric. It's a type of ribbon. And yeah, I will think about it a little bit, what I want to do. Do I want to use mostly the red ribbons, or do I want to use mostly the white ribbons? Because these are the two main groups of which I have the most ribbons. I have the lighter here because working with ribbons you do have to burn a lot of edges, because otherwise they unravel. So yeah, let's make a dress out of ribbons, or including ribbons. I will see how much of ribbon I will be able to actually use. So I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try to make a top only with ribbon. I will see how well I will be able to stitch. Maybe I can use some glue for this and stitch only the sides. I'm not very sure how I will do it yet, but this is going to be the front. It's gonna have to have some curve here, and darts, which I really suck at making darts, but we'll see how that will work. And this is going to be the back, so I'll have to add something here, but let me just clean this out first. And yeah, I think I'm gonna try gluing, because I remember last year I made a little dress for a Kelly doll, and these things, the little stars, peeled off because the sewing needle, basically when I was poking it, they peeled off, which makes me think, how will I make darts? And without darts it's not gonna look good, but we will see. That's the plan for now. Honestly, this challenge has been very interesting. I'm using this glue F600, and basically I'm gluing ribbons together. You can see one ribbon, another, this is one ribbon, then another, then I don't know. I'm building an outfit, and so far I haven't stitched anything. I have only glued it, but I think that for joining this together, I'm gonna have to do some stitching, and I'm really afraid of stitching, and sorry for the barking dogs, because this is satin and it doesn't take needles too well, but I'm gonna try and let's see what will happen. Here we are. I am actually ready with my ribbons outfit, and I don't know how much I recorded. I think very little, because just I had stuff to do and I was basically mostly gluing the ribbons, as I discovered gluing works best for ribbons. And I would just put a few dabs of glue, stick two ribbons together and go do something else. So I didn't record too much, but this is my I call her Snežanka and Stein, which Snežanka is Snow White in Bulgarian, and Stein obviously from Frankenstein, the monster. And basically I think I showed you the base, which I stitched here and here, and nothing else is stitched. And after I stitched it, I put it on her and I started gluing all of the ribbons that you see, and I think it worked as a very cute dress. And let's see, can I remove it from her, because this is the first time that I'm gonna attempt to remove it from her and see if it will basically fall apart, so we can put it on L there. I think it will look good on her. The thing I'm most afraid of is the Velcro, because I glued the Velcro. You know what? It works. Let's see, can I remove it now? Because again, I glued on top of the doll because I wanted to make it fit a little bit better. It was a little baggy. Okay, we're being careful. At first I wanted to make this dress for a regular Barbie, but it's hard, so it ended up being bigger. When I stitched the sides, I realized it's a lot bigger, so I was like, okay, we are doing this for curvy, and it worked. Honestly, I really like the huge bow. The front maybe a little bit boring, but I like the belt, I like the panels with the snowflakes, I like this crisscross here, like she's a wrapped gift. And yeah, the dress is holding up pretty decently. This F600 glue is amazing. My heart hurts while I use it, because I have to really squeeze, and squeezing the bottle like gives me heartburn. This is how hard it is for the glue to come out. And it's not because the glue is drying out or anything, just because the glue is very thick and the nozzle is very small, which the glue being thick and the nozzle being really small, so you can have very precise dabs of glue, is great. This is why it works so well, but it just makes getting the glue out of the tube so hard. But at the end of the day it works, and let's try it on L. Okay, I undressed her from what she was wearing. A very summery fashion pack. Now let's see. The hands are going to be tough, because yeah, it's ribbon, and this is why I glued it. Stitching, just every stitch, basically I risk the entire ribbon tearing, and poking the fingers in the sleeves is going to be fun, but I think it's going to be worth it, and it's going to be a little bit easier than oops, the static dough, because these hands are harder, and I knocked everything down, but also they don't bend while these hands bend. Let's see. And yeah, the hands on the made to move, those are, especially on the curvy ones, are made out of very soft rubbery material. Let's see. There we go. It's going to work. I'm very excited to see it on her. Come on, come on, come on. There are obviously differences between the curvy and the non-curvy body. The hands on the curvy body are a little bit thicker because of the joint, but I think, yeah, she needs shoes. Let's find her a pair of shoes. I love these silver heels. I think they're exactly what she needs. Yep, they're from the Frida Curvy Looks doll, from this line, but just another wave. And yeah, she's ready for the holidays. She can go with this dress at New Eve's. She can get married in it. If she has like a winter wedding, she can get married in it. And I love how, yeah, they're just touching the ground enough to, you know, I just am very happy that it worked like I wanted it to work. I just, I don't know, in the middle of doing this, I was a little bit, nah, it's not gonna happen, it's too hard, it's taking too much time. Squeezing the glue out of the tube, as I told you, really hard. But now that I'm looking at it, it actually worked pretty well. I still don't like this part, the darts. I really suck at doing darts, but they are necessary. And there is something, yeah, just the fabric wasn't sitting right here on the chest, but yeah, I like that I used a different ribbon there, and basically, yeah, I used three ribbons. This one was on the same row with this one, and I had this one. I have a lot of ribbons, as you saw in the beginning, but I don't know, I wasn't sure exactly what I'm doing, so I chose to go a little bit more on the careful side, to use just whites, and I like it. I like how it worked, and I like the big bow and everything, the entire bow, everything except I showed you the sides of the dress. Everything is glued, and I'm just amazed by this glue, how well it holds and how you can actually not sew if you're using it. I don't know, I discovered this glue this year, and this is basically the first tube of this glue that I'm using, and you know, haven't gone through entire tube for the year, but it was super affordable. I think I got it like in the spring maybe, and I have made so many things so far using it, and there is still a lot of it, and every time I'm like, let's try the magic glue and see if it will work, and I'm like, yeah, it probably won't work, but it works every time. And yeah, if you don't like stitching, and if you have like details like this, where just when I poke it with the needle, the hole opens really big, and it's dangerous that it's gonna split, you can do that. You can glue it, and I will leave the links of the other participants in this cool collaboration. I think the idea came from Marna from Dolls Rescued, but I'm sure that all the ladies are gonna make something very cute and exciting. And after you watch my video, maybe I will also leave them in a comment just down below. You will find the links, and go watch their videos as well, or you can probably see their comments in the comments, and you can click the channels. And also, while you're checking out the videos, you can give them subscribe, even though maybe you're coming from their videos, which if you are, welcome to the channel. I'm Ellie, Bulgarian doll collector, and I love making stuff for my dolls. I have a lot of made to move dolls and other dolls, but you can click the channel and check that out. I'm very happy that this year I actually made a holiday dress, because I've been stacking up ribbons and stuff for something similar like this video for a long time, like at least 2 years. Every year when the ribbons and everything comes out, I'm like, oh, I can use this for dress, I can use that for dress, and I pile them, but I never get the time to actually make something. And I have started another holiday Barbie dress. I don't know if it will be done for, and I'm not sure in which December the date is. I'm gonna ask Marna later. But there is a holiday Barbie challenge, you know, make a holiday Barbie, and I have started making a holiday dress. We will see how how ready I will be and on time. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think about my ribbons dress. Go check out the other ladies. I'm sure that they will make some pretty interesting stuff, and right after this video I'm going to check out their channels, because I am doing this last moment. And yeah, see you on the next video, and in the comments, of the other participants, of the other ladies that are in this challenge. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.